Oh, how are we doing today? Andreas, what's up, buddy? Let's go catch some sharks, I'm thinking. Why is this keep net? It's not loading. Oh, that's better. I might buy some squids or something. What I'm missing? Oh, purple one I had to buy. I see people had some good fish on 75, 120 maybe also. Blue rattle. See if I have everything. Okay, maybe this could be the setup. I give you the coffee orders if somebody needs. We got scooping, hake. Hake not bad, but it is big, 5 kilo. Not the easiest. Maybe safe it's easier. 4 of them. 250. It's big money. It's a small tuna. 176. Oh, look at that. Oh, 41k almost. Oh, Zaza. How are we doing? I'm pretty good. Can finally do some fishing now. Don't worry about my broken rod. It's just bearings. Ball bearings. Mackerel is the easy one. Yeah, probably. I think I need some more fillets to make. We get any saves. I'm heading to 75 now. To explore them. Did you level up? Zaza. Let me see your level. Rimtas, still 28. Copper is waiting for you. Where is your experience? Oh, Dorsey. I still have some. 28. I'll manage. Get some more. Oh, you already sent me. Thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, full of fillets now. Usually the streamer should be sending stuff, not the other way. You want short heads? Are you still trying for those short heads? What's your biggest now? Oh, we got a little follow on Twitch. Thanks for that. Fishing Angus. I actually bought Angus beef today. Or made some homemade burgers. Tasted very nice. I don't know, the normal beef, it doesn't taste so good anymore for me. I got spoiled in Ireland with good beef, and now I can't eat beef from other countries. I mean, it is okay, it just doesn't taste as good. I actually learned that the Angus beef today is from Scotland, from Aberdeen. I always assumed it's from Ireland somehow. I guess they are good marketing. They popularize it even more. Oh, is this black cow? Ah, that's what it's so tasty. And sorry if there is any vegans here or vegetarians. It just reminded me. Good Angus beef. Five-hour keep net was 2,600. Most of it came from 75. So where I'm going now. I got inspired by your Greenland sharks. So I wanna catch some. But yeah, 120 people getting trophies also. Only Tita said he had 13 fish in 2 hours on the 120. 390 silver. Not crazy. Yeah, you got... Wait, on average... Yeah, you have more silver on average. 2.6 thousand, 5 hours. That's like 500 per hour. 500 something. Good money. You'll be getting the Raptor reel soon. Your biggest short head was 6.3 kilo. Yeah, not huge for sure. Could be better. Okay, 75. I also put the blue rattle. A little bigger hook, 10-0. Always planned to buy 12-0, but then I forget. It's okay. Get more bites with this. Do we do a comp on the sim? Or you already got tired from 5-hour sea trip? I haven't fished at all today. Oh, I should get some good RNG right now. First fish is usually good. Total weight, yeah. Always total weight. This is the best. I'll make now. Just a minute. Okay, I'm using purple squid, yellow and orange. We'll see what kind of bites we're getting. You already used up your RNG. That's what I'm betting on. To get more fish than you. Somebody had fish trophy on the 55 also. With a real squid. Maybe sea is popping everywhere. Oh yeah, the 63 kilo swordfish. It's the big money. But Greenland's awesome. It's pretty nice. I don't remember when I had the last Greenland. It's been a while. Okay, I went a bit over deep. Okay. Should probably level up today also. We need 300 more thousand experience. Till 41. Maybe a couple rare fish. and we do it. So we can expect halibuts, Greenlands, maybe. Something else. Salt would be very lucky. Tugun is active also. At least a little bit. On the pond in Tunguska River. You need to grind more. Get the Tuguns. I found the Cluponella last time. When I was going the smallest fishes. The big halis are here. Hell yeah. I want one. Yeah, it was the original spot for big halis, 75 meter. They kind of disappeared after that. Seems to be back. Okay, I'm starting with a redfish. Pretty good size. Time for a comp. Let's go. Not many comps today. Usually there is a lot more. Okay. What? 24 hour? And I can sit here longer also. We'll see. Total weight, we go. Phoenix, C comp. Here we go. Feel free to join. Marcel in Donetsk River. Very surprising. What is he catching there? Why is this the French mod again in the weeklies? Global bottom light Neuma. Yeah, it is. I saw him a couple of days ago. He had another bottom light record. But Neuma this time? That's nice. He must be going for the ratings, I would expect. See the rating. Well, not those ratings. Oh, I have a fish. Dorsey with the trophy set. Just like that. See, your RNG is not done yet. It's only starting now. Save trophy. Last time another person had a save trophy. Is he online? Jane Doe is not online. But yeah, when we did a comp on the sea, he got the save trophy also. Hello. And good that we didn't start yet, huh? We'll be winning with the first fish. Yeah, it bit on the orange squid. I also have one orange. We'll see if we get some saves. Rax, thanks for the follow, buddy. If you are sea fisherman, you can join our comp here. It's gonna start in a bit. Find those sharks. That's the plan for today. Okay, let's get a 1 or 2. Haddock. 7 squid. Both bit on the 7, which is the purple one. Purple was good on 120 or so. Mihai! Hi. How are you doing there? Roxy. Hi, buddy. We catching some fish. Starting only. Started 4 minutes ago. See what would be the luck today on the sea. How are you today, Mihai? Oh, you got all the sharks? Come on, Dorsey. Leave some sharks for us. I also want one. It's okay if we don't get tuna. I wouldn't mind either. Okay, Marcel might be joining in the sea. You're not a sea fisherman. Fair enough. I also was traveling around different maps lately. It seems sea is getting pretty hot last days. So we gotta use it till we have the chance. Hey, not this. You've been grinding the angler. There's nothing else to do really. Hit level 50 today. Oh, congrats on that. Didn't take too long. DLCs are fun. And Halloween event starts in 2 days. Oh. So the angler is on fire also. I actually had some recommendations on videos on YouTube from the angler. Seems they are doing well right now. May go back and check it. Only need to buy the DLCs, because I only have the original game, which I haven't logged in a long time. More than a year now, I think. Good to know if it's fun. So I could try it again, why not? Do some old angler in the next days. Could be fun. Ooh, getting a wolfish. 9.6 kilo. That's nice. You're thinking what is a good light rod for Lower Tunguska? Depends on your budget probably. How rich you are. If you got the big money or something more budget option. I usually like checking the cute jog sheet for rods and reels. I don't know if you have it. Can share here a little. I think it's up to date right now. It has does it have ultralight section? Bolognese rods, much spinning rods. I think all the in blue here, they are marked in blue here. Siberia linear. Can kind of compare them here nicely. I mean, top of the top light reel would be the Jet series, I think it's called. Or is it Zyman? I mean, Zyman Pulse I know is good. Zyman Legend a bit cheaper, I think. Yeah, wait, what I'm looking at Rots right now. Yeah, Segun. And Rios, what do we have for Rios? The Jet series, I like them. The Inferno ones, there's like the best one. 17k though. Pricey. The Inferno is not ultralight, but just light, I think. Ultralight is Jet series. Yeah, those are the expensive ones. What I used last times, I can show you also. Something like this one is a bit cheaper. Just a medium light. It doesn't cast as well, but it's alright. It's like 7.8 kilo. You can run an 8 kilo line. This one does okay with the spinnerbait usually. It's not as good with the poppers because it can't cast far enough. That's the only problem. Another one I had was this Zyman Versa, this rod ultralight. This was casting a lot further, but then I was using it for chars sometimes, and I destroyed the blank. So yeah, now I can't use it anymore. But it's a cool one. Some ideas throwing out there for setups. What else I got? Yeah, this Trident pillar is not so expensive for a real 8 kilo. With this, I mean, Mechta works okay. It's a bit, yeah. Now I'm using this one because I broke the Versa, but before I was using it with the Trident. It's more of a budget option. Still probably around 5k, so not super cheap, but it does work. This one is cheaper. Kama Light with Dragon 13. Yeah, there is many options actually for a light setups on Tunguska. We have plenty of options. So normal price for those, it's 20 euro and it's 75% off. Oh, that's very cheap then. Some good money for the DLCs. Oh, Marcel is on. Did you join the comp? You did? Okay, let's start then, guys. Comp is on. Let's go. I think I missed some stuff. Let me get back to them. About the angler. Tomorrow the Halloween starts. It will be fun. Extremely arcade, but very addictive. Yeah, I think until you have content in the angler is good usually. But yeah, once you catch all the fishes, then you don't have as much to do. But yeah, could be good for some days at least. All maps for less than 10 euro. Yeah, I may go just buy it after the stream. We can do some angler tomorrow maybe, if the Halloween event starts. To try it out. See if we get disappointed again from another Halloween event. I expect they will not make us buy baits and lures at least, right? If you just buy the lures, the DLCs, not the lures. So then we could just enjoy it. You got the dog bill covered also. Let's see, discussing some financial stuff also. Yeah. Saving accounts. A lot of EU countries have really bad rates for saving accounts. But if you don't do anything with the money, then you might as well put them in there. And depending also what their requirements are for withdrawing. Sometimes they want you to wait at least some months if you want to withdraw after. But yeah, depends on what banks you have there available. Hey, Ursula Polar. I caught up more or less on the conversation. Let's see what we're catching. Something small again. Like a shrink, spending more than you have, or more than you can afford for the month. I'm young and like to spend, don't need much help. Yeah, when you're young, you can enjoy life a bit, I feel. First headache. Is that my first fish of the comp? 600 grams. Good start. Hope you get a giant Halley. Man, I hope too. I would very much enjoy a giant Halley. As you grind diamonds after then gear. And the moment just grinding for gear. Well, I remember in the Angler was so easy to get gear. I don't know how much they changed it now. But before was incredibly easy. It's probably after 10 days you already had all the necessary stuff that you had to fish for. So we got all the missions with in-game currency. That's how I remember it also. And then the missions to believe. The vet office is okay with that. Yeah, unless they introduce some new currency like Baitcoins. Last time I played was just in-game dollars or what they used. I will check out. I hope my progress is still there. It didn't disappear. Because I think I've uninstalled it at some point. What hole am I fishing on? 75 right now. We are down here. First hole of the day. We may move to 120 later. Depending how good this one is. 2 weeks before you want to get out more than 10k euro. And that's a big enough amount. For sure. When I was doing transfers here first time, if you made a bit bigger transfer, like I don't know 4 or 5k, they would block your transfer with ING Bank. I don't know if many banks do that, but first time that happens to me. It's kinda you need to prove your funds where they're coming from. If it's from a foreign country. pretty annoying, but I guess it's more secure this way. It's all the anti-laundering money. Got those policies for. But it was pretty small amount. I would expect they do that for some big money like 20, 30k. Not for less than 10k. It seems like they do. The trick was to send only 1-2,000 per transaction. You do like 10 of them, they don't check you. But if you do one big one, they check you. You become more suspicious. Your name is Polar Bear in English? Ursula. Hey, what is this language? I think I heard Ursul somewhere. Ursul. I don't remember. It's not German, is it? Maybe German? Ah, it's Romanian. The Romanian community. We were learning Romanian a bit last time. When I was doing some comp, we changed the interface to Romanian. And now I know some fish, how it's caught. Luckily for you, don't have any savings. I don't know how lucky that is, but it's good that you can joke with it. Yeah, if you're healthy and well, the most important. Money you can always make if you're in a good shape. So you have very good impressions of the angler, huh? Missions. I mean, the best thing I liked in the angler when I was playing was the open world, where you can travel around, do missions and stuff. The fishing element was lacking a bit, but maybe they improved it already. If you send to another bank, if it comes from another country. Yeah, that was what was happening from different banks from different countries. I think it was, if it was internally, then within the country, not a big problem. It's those international transfers usually. Hey Titus, you still on the 120? Fishing there? Are you on the standalone, Marcel? You transferred? We could do a team. Only usually those team comps, people take them so seriously. They grind 10-12 hours per day. Usually you don't have a chance if you don't play a lot. Could be fun sometimes. There are some interesting team comps. We like catch all different fish or something like that. But yeah, the competition is crazy. Same with the single comps. There are some very dedicated players. It's almost impossible to win. I'm still waiting for my big halibut. Last fish 8 minutes ago. Bit slow. Yeah, Trino. No sharks yet, unfortunately. Dorsey had a few earlier on the 75 meter. But I'm waiting for mine. It's a very troll community, the Romanian. Yeah, you're funny. Watch some Romanian streamers on Twitch, usually. Greencore, one of them. Who else was a Romanian streamer? Was Trophy Hunter Romanian? Maybe. I think he doesn't stream anymore. He got tired of the game. Or had too much work, I think. New rod for the sea. Wait, what did you buy? Which is your new rod? He left Twitch, yeah. I am in his Discord, so sometimes I check it from time to time. I think he mentioned it there. He might make a comeback one day. He changes his job, gets more free time. You never know. People come, leave, then come back again. Alias is also Romanian. Here we go. We are gathering now. How is hello in Romanian? I feel I should know that. Let me see. Bună ziua. Juia. How do you say this?
Bună ziua.
Okay. I need to stop the music to hear better.
Bună ziua.
Bună ziua. Why is it so hard? Good afternoon. Or just salute. A salute is easier. It's like the official version. Don't know why Google Translate gives me this one. Maybe if I write hi.
Yeah, hello.
Hi is just hi. According to Google. Salutare. Marcel is half Romanian or what? Speaking Romanian. Okay, salute. Most RF4 streamers are on TikTok. Wow. They are advanced with the social medias. I didn't expect people watch RF4 on TikTok. Maybe they do. Poseidon 7050. Why is that mine? Mine is 8050. But I think it has the same test amount. You are ready for the big fish now. Poseidon. Yeah, with your blank was dead already, 50%. Now you'll be catching the fish in no time at all. How is the com doing? I'm dead last. Dorsey is 23 kilo already. How did you do that? Where is the fish? Kusk, Seth, fish. Not bad. Man, I came to the game and the sea died or what? You already caught all the good fish. There's nothing left now. Oh, your snake passed away last Friday. Sorry to hear that. Choked on his own saliva. Regurgitate the food and didn't succeed. Oh, that's sad. Rest in peace, snake. Yeah, a rip snake. YouTube is safe, the live TikTok no. Alright, yeah. For saving, it's pretty much the best YouTube. It also has its limitations or features, but yeah. I think for quality also. And the option to forward and go back, it's quite nice. Do you also do YouTube, Ursul? You have YouTube in your name. Do you film the polar bears or something like that? It's a National Geographic channel. I was gonna check, but it's not easy. Should perk also. I might try this real squid in here. I think I still have it. Like this one, red. Somebody had a wolfish trophy with this one. $188 kilo load for the rod. It's pretty much the same with this one. 193. What's the difference actually in price? Poseidon 7050 is 27.8k and the 80 is, how much is that? 29.7. Is that the difference? Seems like it. 193, 188. Yeah, about 1k, 2k difference. Or a couple more kilos. Probably more worth it to get the 70, to be honest, for 2k difference. Don't think you'll notice it too much. The school in Romania is very bad in communist system. Schools and teachers are old. I'm from Bulgaria, so I think we have it pretty similar there. Yeah, we also have many bad schools, but usually in the big cities at least, there are at least a few good ones. You just need to study more as a kid to get to the good schools. Yeah, my high school was really good. It was like one of the best in my city. Yeah, the building was old, but the teachers, most of them were nice. Professional. Yeah, teaching, it's not for everyone, for sure. You need to have passion to teach, make the kids excited. Is the 0-3 a real squid? 0-3. I mean, I can try the 7-1. It might work also. Or the pink. Pink has been good usually. Yeah, there is some pink. Still. Big threadfish. Okay, I'm gonna change a bit. Yeah, Balkan brother. Hell yeah. Can drink rakia together. Some countries call it rakia, others call it rakia, depending where you highlight the word. Okay, we're gonna do a little pink rattle with this one. Maybe they see the pink in the night and we get some. Marcel with the... Yeah, I know you're Polish. You love pierogi. Polish British. You're Polish, but now you're becoming English boy. You'll be speaking with a British accent soon. You have Tuica. Ah. Well, let me see. But do you have both? Or you just have Tuica? Tuica. Let's see how you make it. From which fruit? Where is my browser? Browser is missing. I found it. But we are not promoting alcohol, we are just educating ourselves. Bottle of home produced Tuica. Oh yeah, you from other fruit or from a cereal grain are called rachie. So yeah, so it's some similar for sure. Oh, this one is from plums. Okay, I see. So if it's from plums it's the chuika. Is that how you call it? Okay. Don't mind my pronunciation. So the plum one is this one, and then if it's from other fruits, it's rachie. Okay, I see the difference. Yeah, around 50%, 50-60 is good. If it gets more than that, it's too much for me. But 50-60 I can manage. Actually, I haven't had one in a while. Should get some. The whole is 75. That's where we're fishing. It's not great for me right now. I only had those fishes. But I also don't pay attention half of the time. So I probably could have caught more if we weren't looking for a rakia. Yeah, that's true. I would have caught some more fish. But it's okay. Did you get a Trauk? The hoe in the net. Somebody had a Dorsey had a Saith trophy and Sharks earlier. I can show you a better net also than mine. Oh, look at that. That's a good looking net now. Ooh, fish. No, wait, that's another. Is that the same one? Port Beagle? Oh yeah, Greenland. Yeah, that's the good one. What about the swordfish? Was it from 120? Yeah, 63 kilo from 120. This is on our Discord. If you wanna share your fish, you can post there. Oh look, I think I found halibut, Marcel. Don't know if it's gonna be a huge one, but it feels like a halibut for sure. Here we go. Into the red. Plums. Not this is back. Okay, let me not lose this one. Where's bigger fish? So let's not panic. That's a hali. You had some training today to recognize the halis. How much is your advantage? 35. Could get something more than 35 here. And get first quickly. Oh. Careful there. Ooh. My rod is a bit broken, so it's probably not that big. It just pretends to be big. Yeah. Ooh, gets aggressive sometimes. Don't run away. Could this be something else actually? Than hali, or just a big hali? Okay, I'm gonna focus up here for a bit. We'll watch Rakia later. We'll discuss what the best one is. The most popular in Bulgaria is from grapes actually. People do from plums also, but it's more rare. Grapes is the number one. I think because people also just make a lot of wine. And then you can just make the wine into rakia after that. Do we have time till the comp is done? Maybe? It's kind of like what Marcel said earlier. He wished me to catch a big hali. Ooh. But to catch it outside of the comp hours. And when they go aggro all of a sudden. Trying to surprise me here. I'll catch up on the chat in a bit. See what we have here first. Finally a fight on the sea. It's been a while. Don't even know what was when was the last time. What other guesses we have? Greenland. Maybe. Could be aggro hali. For sure. 2:30, 7 o'clock is a trophy time. That would be nice. Small trophy. I don't know. We're getting a little spooked, but is it enough? Ooh, ho, ho, ho. My heart dropped there for a bit. We almost broke. Okay, guys. Full focus. Yeah, probably like 90 kilo. I also don't know because this rod is so worn. Like on a fresh rod, it could be 100 plus. But on this one, it might be smaller. I'm not checking your message now. Whoever is writing me. I'll check in a bit. We need to get the heli on. Where is my raptor when I need it? We're believing in a big fish now. Might be disappointed at the end. Something small. So already up to 120 meter. I almost broke leader once. So yeah, I'm just paying attention to the bar right now. You can chat with each other. Discuss the world politics. Did you see Trump was doing McDonald's work recently? US politics is such a show. They always have some crazy stuff. Oh. Angry Holly. BT Burbot on your setup. I can only see the in-game chat now. By the way, if somebody's looking for in-game chat, we recently made one. Andreas made one. It's called Phoenix Wins, so somebody wants to join, feel free. It's all public, so you don't need a password. You can join and leave whenever you want. We have whole 5 or 6 people right now in there. Might be lonely from time to time. Oh. I had 100 kilo Hali one time, but my rod was fresher at that point. So, don't know. Could be close to 100. Chilling a bit now. Less aggressive. You join later, Latrino. Good stuff. You're very welcome. And now it's slowing down the aggressiveness. I wanted a big Hali for a while. Even if it's not a trophy, I can enjoy the fight a bit. Get the adrenaline going. I don't know how I didn't break the leader there. It was full red pretty much. I got lucky. It was like 1 second away from it, or even half a second. It's never a trophy, Harley. Well, the trophies do spoil you sometimes. They can spoil you even more than that. Just depending on your setup. Oh, you had the Imperial 250 meters away. Okay, then it's definitely not trophy. Oh, we can hope on a 90 kilo, 100 kilo. How big was your trophy, alias? Because the Imperial usually it's a lot stronger than the Taiga. 250 SPO sounds a lot. Okay, we can start drilling it quicker soon. Get it on time for the comp. It was crazy for a bit, and not anymore. Now it looks tiny. Marcel is looking for help with his halibut. See, be careful what you wish for, Marcel. You also get the halis. Okay, I say this one is 90 kilo. That's my guess. A bit spooling. I see Colin is back. Not this game died after they added glows in the game. Not this already warned you, Colin. CS2 is a very bad change for most people. Oh, you're discussing Counter-Strike. I see. I never tried Counter-Strike 2. I tried... what did I try? Global Offensive I tried a bit. But not too much. 1.6 was my game. Best times. Okay, we can chill now with this fish. It's not so big. He got tired quickly. And wave if you forgive me and my friend about yesterday. I even didn't catch everything what you were saying. We was just focusing on the tanks. But even you asked to be timeout, so that's why I also gave you the timeout. I don't know if you asked or your friend, but you were looking for one. Can we get it on time for the comp also? Might bring us first, most likely. Yeah, yesterday I timed him out. So it was all good. Yesterday I was so terrible in the tanks. Today I played 2 games and I was having like 5-6 kills somehow. It's always when you stream, nothing happens. $90 assault. You can hold it. How big is your spool there, Marcel? Oh. Just gotta be careful a bit more. Imagine it's just a 50 kilo Harley. Just my setup is terrible now. I mean, when I pull it like that, it doesn't feel very heavy. You got 360 meters? Ah, you have plenty. Nothing to worry about yet. Meg broke. Why did you break something? A real leader? I was close to breaking also. F for Marcel if you really broke. Yeah, it is most likely a Halim. It had to keep running for the trophy chance, but it stopped too early. But okay, we'll take it. I think it should be enough to get a Dorsey off the first place. $45. We'll see what it is very soon. You spend 1 million money on travel. Holy. Good that you are rich from the ocean in Fishing Planet. 1 million, just like that, for traveling. Did you at least get some good baits from all these travelings? I hope you did. I was planning to grind a bit more in Fishing Planet. Get 1 more level up. Get to 50 and then do some carps. Big carp fishing should be fun. But now you told me about the angler also. I might give it a go. We'll put Fishing Planet on pause for a bit. Come on, Harley. We need to get you in the next couple minutes. Oh, you have a decent amount of baits. That's nice, at least. Yeah, for the max level people, or at least if you have C unlocked already, seems the event is more doable if you do all these travelings and spin the wheels all the time. But the low levels, no chance. No chance for that. Catfish trophy. No, some sea catfish. What is the catfish of the sea? I'm not sure. Okay, I said 90 kilo, but now it feels even smaller. Let's see though. We will know very soon. Oh, 50 meters to go. And you can actually do the stuff. Okay, should be final red line. Big halley or not? We'll find out now. Oh. What are you? Crap in Romanian. There is our halley. Does it look like 90 kilo? What's your guesses? Oh, it's decent size. It'll be more than 50. Yeah, not fat enough for a trophy. 110 though. It's more than I expected even. 110 kilo. It's actually maybe my biggest so far. Not that far from a trophy, if it's like 150 trophy. Small one. 62k experience. How much time it took, Villius? I'll tell you now. Maybe 30 minutes? 25-30 minutes. Don't know exactly when we got the bite, but somewhere there. 110. You see, I was just waiting for this one. Didn't eat any other fish on the sea. Yeah, it does depend from which hole you also get it. Because 75 is kind of shallow. If that was on the 120, we probably get spooled to 200 meters. But yeah, smaller holes, it's easier. Yeah, the Poseidon 80-50, that's the one. It is worn, so... But yeah, still does the work. It's been worn for a while. But I'm kind of collecting for either a new reel or a new rod on sea. I'll probably just directly buy the next one. But you guessed right, the rod. See you, Marcel. Good to have you on the comp. So you broke your reel, I guess, before. That's unfortunate. Yeah, you were right about the big halley. But it was within the comp. So we are good. Get the rod. Yeah, I can do that. I just usually like to buy a reel first, because then I can use it. But I mean, we still have 27% blank, which is fine. We can push it up to 50% at least. Get some more Hallis. It still has life in this rot. Well, depends how we do with the money. Somebody was discussing the Raptor reel, and they had saved an image of how much it costs to repair it. It was something like 12k repairment for, I don't know, 15-20%. I was like, I keep this picture on my desktop, so I know never to buy a Raptor because of the repair costs. So yeah, we'll see if it's gonna be Borealica or the Raptor. 40 million is not enough to buy a Rotten Rio. And this is 40,000. 40,000. This is just 44 cents, I guess. But the top of the top Rotten Rio, I mean, the Raptor costs 110k, something like that. It's like the best cereal. Also because you can automatically reel with that one. It's like Electro one. And then there is another one, pretty good, Borealica, which is 89,000. I may be off with a couple thousands, but yeah, the Borealica 40 is 87,000. The Raptor 40 is 120,000. And this one was 39, I think, or 43,000 actually. Yeah, some big money. Look, Colin is looking for another timeout. Who is gonna be quick enough to time him out? I'm going to. Colin can't help himself. He just loves to be kicked. Okay, 24 hours. You get a break, buddy. I like how you always come back. He's like, I'm sorry, I will not be weird. And then 10 minutes later, 10 minutes later, he's like, yeah, he's definitely a child. I gave you mottos on this. Feel free to use it. Let me see. Vilios, people say Borealica is better long term. I think the main reason is the repair price. It's because you can catch the same amount of fish and big sizes with both of them. The Electron, the only good thing is probably the auto reeling. If you are lazy to do it, especially in those deep holes, if you go to 190, 180, 200, you just do the auto reel and you're happy. But yeah, the engine is the big problem, because it wears a lot faster, that's true. And some players have like 500,000 or 1 million silver. For them it doesn't even matter if the engine wears quickly. So they can afford it. But yeah, for most players, it's just... it's too much money for sure. Any suggestion for Rotten Reel to buy first in Norway Sea? Yeah, I can give you some. Let me see. I'm doing well, David. How are you there? Are you fishing today? Let me see if you're not online. Okay, taking a break, I see. I did use the Ocean Queen as my first rot on the sea. It's a decent one. It also depends how much silver you have. But if you look for something cheaper, you have a few options. Yeah, I can have a look now. Let me just catch this one. One more wolf. Okay, I'll drop this guy. I mean, if you're pretty rich, you can even start with the Sensi, like this one. It's perfect for small holes like 34 or 41. It is more expensive though. I think it's like 7k. But it does give you 5% marine fishing bonus also. Oh, which is nice. Then I have this one, which is cheaper. I think this one is 4 or 5k. It has 420 gram test, which is enough for initial rig. And then you get like 68 kilo capacity. This could be a start. Any luck with sharks, Patrick? No sharks, but I had a pretty good halibut recently. 110 halibut. He put on a fight. Oh yeah, this is the rest of the net. This game is grindier than Fishing Planet. Oh yeah, definitely. Much grindier. People say Fishing Planet is grindy, but this one, it puts it in on the, I don't know, what's the saying? In the small pocket, in the back pocket, to put something. I mean, I have 3,600 hours here. I still don't have all the best gears for any map. So yeah, a lot grindier than Fishing Planet. Also because, I mean, the traveling is nothing in comparison to Fishing Planet. When you go from map to map, it costs like 20-30 silver. There we go. Good job, guys, on the comp. The Hali prevailed at the end. Yeah, you can see the traveling, like those two are free. Here you have 8 silver, 8 silver, 25. The more expensive are like 30, 35, 44 for copper. Yama is one of the most expensive, 100. And the sea also 100 silver. You just make a lot less silver from the fish also. You make like 200, 300 silver in the first maps on a good day. So you don't make thousands of dollars. That's for sure. The sharks are pretty active. 400 Greenland. The Chinese always find the good fish. They have a sixth sense for them. How much does a fish get you? Oh, it really depends on what type of fish. In the first maps, when you start, you get something like 2-3 silver per fish, 5 silver per fish. So in 1 hour real time, in the first like 2-3 maps, you probably make 50-60 silver. Then when you get to Oldburg, you can start making 200 silver, 200, 300. Then Quarry Lake, probably about the same, 300 per hour. One day in the game will be 1 hour in real life. So for 4 hours in real life, For a low level, 4 hours, let's say you make like 60, 80 silver. You make 300, 400 silver in 4 hours. Yeah, only 1 hour is a full day in the game. Is the sea rods and reels cheaper in Norway? Yeah, they're like 100% on the taco store, so they are normal price, the same as in Volkov. I think some reels are not available in some maps for sea, at least. I'll show some more setups here in our Discord. People use different stuff. This is mine. There was some cheaper setups as well. Like this one, Ocean Queen, I told you about. With this reel, Sat Halibut 20 2S. It's like, how much drag is this? 12.7 or 13.7? Something like that. It's... I'm a bit blind. To 12.7 I think. But it should be a pretty cheap one, the Sat Halibut. Or you can do the Nordmaster if you already have boat rod, but this is a bit later. If you're only starting on the sea, you need a puker rod. Even if you have Venga, you can yeah, you can use your Venga because it's sea rod also as the protection. Yeah, Nordmaster again. And yeah, this is all Titus posting his trophies. I think Marcel had a pretty good one also. This Saltmaster with Beluga Narga. This is like very cheap setup. If you have no money at all, you can still get like fish from the 34 and 41. Hold control and scroll. I don't know if it works like that on these photos at least, because they are just from Discord. So I'm trying control, but yeah, I think in the outside it works. But yeah, this was just like couple ideas for rods and reels on the sea. Sounds like a pain. Yeah, I mean these were the low levels grind, which goes pretty quickly. On the sea you can make 800 to 1000 silver per hour. But this is like when you are level 34 already. This is probably around 800, 700-800 silver, depending how much is this halibut. We'll check after. In 1 hour 15 minutes. This fish. You have to upgrade all the time. You don't need to upgrade all the time. But yeah, usually when you are leveling up middle levels, you always look to buy something. It's like the first big reel people usually get for middle level is this caliber, which is almost 3000 silver. And this one you can use on a lot of maps. So you usually make big savings for that reel or something similar. I mean, it is doable. You can try it at least one day, just to see how you like it. It is free anyway. You don't need to buy anything if you don't want to. Like right now I'm just saving. I could buy better stuff, but I'll be catching the same fish pretty much. The only difference when it makes for the really big fish. But they don't come very often at all, so I can forever be with this setup. It wouldn't be too bad. You have 4 million experience from the sim up. Oh yeah, you have some time then to get the money up. Yeah, I have 200,000 experience now to level 41. Probably won't be today. It depends what kind of fish we catch. But it's also all European fish in the game. Like all kind of chubs, carps, graylings, asps. So in terms of fish types, you probably like it, not this. You get that European style. Man, we hit the big Hali. That probably will be the best fish of the day. 110 kilo. Don't know if we get something better. You already got 8.5k silver. Good job, good job. You're on the right path. But yeah, you need some more. But also once you get to the sea, you start making silver a lot faster. It's definitely the best way to make money. Currently, at least. Who knows magic spells? What do you need magic spells for, Titus? There is one more wolf. I broke my pink, but I bought one more. Yeah, wolfish headache, Hali. That's what 75 is serving today. You make 600, 800 silver in copper. Oh, that's really good. Because, yeah, at first when you don't have the droppers, you probably make around the same or even less sometimes on the sim. But yeah, when you get the droppers, your marine fishing increases. I think it's 75% you get them. So it takes a while. But yeah, copper, good way to make silver there for sure. Unless there is increased temperatures and then fish disappears all of a sudden and you can't find anything. I do like copper also. Some good sessions there from time to time. Especially when I find the koi carps. It's perfect. It is increased now. Still getting 60 fish in 50 minutes. Ooh. You got the good spot then you found. One more. Oof. What are you catching? F1s and small carps? Is that how you do it? Because I did see I did see a F1 spot recently. Somewhere. Yesterday, I think, or the day before. Somebody messaged me earlier. Oh, you see, I see you're on David now. Yeah, we had the battle with the halibut earlier. Couldn't respond to messages. Then now we are chill again. Dinks, C2 freaks. Ooh, I like that. The C2 freaks. Might need to go check copper then. It was a bit slow for a couple days, RF4. But now it's picking up again. Maybe when I also skip a day or two not playing. And then I'm hungry for fishing again. Good to make breaks from time to time. I'm not fully addicted to War Thunder yet. Just a little bit. So what's your spot, Mega? Tell us. Tell us the secret. We go make some money also. Tell me this is gonna be a wolfish again. Oh, it's a hake this time. 2.5 kilo. 37.32. Run, guys. Go check the spot. It seemed to be hot right now. Clip 10 meter. Spice corn. I can't read. Spice corn with hot devil dip. Okay. That sounds spicy. Nice, thanks for sharing. We may test it out. What happened, not this? Are you crying or laughing? About the money prices in RF4? 75. The hot devil dip. I think I saw it in the Russian posts. It was like looking weird. I never used it before. Hot devil. I have hot cherry here, but no hot devil for me. Let me see those ball bearings. Are they getting worse? Still 50. 50.9. Not terrible. You lost a big diamond in Angler. Oh, that sucks. So they actually made them harder. They snapped the line. As before, I don't remember when I was playing I ever snapped a line. Maybe they made it more challenging now. People were complaining in the past that it was too easy to get them. it will come back. At least those diamonds, if you have the good spot. They do have legendary fish also. You may find some. Have you gotten any legendaries so far? Okay, we need to find another big fish soon. Get that risky fights. Maybe a shark or another hali. I think we fish some more here. And then I can try the copper spot. And the last couple times I was on copper, didn't catch that much. But now it seems to be more active. Big fish after big fish. Nice. You're in the zone. Keep getting them. I'm finding wolfish after wolfish here. It's got a lot of them. There is one more. Oh no, it's a cusk. Okay, first cusk. Can't complain too much. I'm also a bit out of the hole now. Let's go back in there. Wait, I didn't even check the hali came on the 8th squid, which is yellow. Yellow squid for the win. Back to the middle. Oh yeah, I see now the photo of Marcel breaking his Narga. Yeah, well, it was about time to be broken. 9 kilo reel. Beluga Narga CLW. It lasted a long time. Baby diamond. Well, still a diamond, even if it's a baby. The huge diamond destroyed you. Wait, could have been legendary if it was really huge. 65% break and spoot 100 meters. Ooh, you found the monster fishes. Monster salmon. I wonder what's the bite rate for legendary. How rare they are. Check this card. Alright, let me see. Discord. Atlantic salmon. Let's show the people. The diamond. 20 kilo. Diamond. Probably above 20 are diamonds, huh? Yeah, if you had a 31, could have been a unique. Nah, not unique. Legendary. Very good. Oh, still diamond. Congrats. Oh, I see you shared the spicy baits called Dunas. Thanks for that. We will go check them after. Oh, I got fish got away. Hope it was just a cusk again. Already caught the legendary for the week. Ah. I didn't know that's how they work. So what, you just get one per week, legendary? I thought it's kind of like in Russian fishing, where you have blue tacks every 1000 hours, more or less. Like in Russian fishing, you can get blue tack of any species. It's just extremely low chance for most of them. I only have 3 of them. Europlays, I got mirror. Some mirror carp I had. And what was the third one? Ah, scooping. Yeah, here is the mirror. Fat boy. And last one. Scooping. Maybe I had to put this one in the house also. It was my first blue. I will catch better ones. So I was thinking the legendaries are like blue tacks here. But seems it's just a boss event. Which is also interesting. You have something to look for every week. You collect them like Pokemons. Go rate the fish. We should make some group fishing missions where couple people catch one fish. People grazie on the tiny diamond. Yeah, cause they don't know your big one was there awesome. So the angler is putting out the content, huh? It's getting more popular again. As I didn't hear about them for a long time. And now they popping up a bit. First hour you had 60 fish, second 47. Oh yeah, I see. This is how copper looks like. Dinks, leather. Yeah. Good money for sure. And yeah, this is already second hour. First hour even more. Good stuff. Mega. You have the mega net. Yeah, I will give it a go also. Try it out a bit. Good old copper. Only you said it's increased temps, yeah? The whole week. If it was normal temperatures, maybe even better. Titus with a 61 Halley. Everybody's getting the big Halleys today. There is a haddock. I've only had one good size. Wait, is it my biggest? I forgot to check. Let me see. Oh no, I had 121 another time. I don't know if it fought much harder. It's pretty much the same, I think. When I had that guy. I see the weekly's botsy catching super freaks with telerot. Next level. Time passed pretty quickly with that halibut. We need one more. Oh, could this be? Maybe a small one. Yeah, this one is not as big. If it is a hale, could be something else also. No Greenland sharks found yet. I should check on the weekly rules for them actually. See if I should put something else. Atlantic salmon best experience in the angler. Grinding them fast. Catch instant silvers and spam experience. You can grind for diamonds. Oh yeah. That means you get even better gear pretty soon. Then you'll not have any problem with those 30 kilo salmons. It'll be easy game after. Oh, you tried a swordfish, Tita? I also tried it a couple days ago, but it wasn't working very well that time. Seems the squids more chances to get something. You catch, lift and collect. Sounds like a good motto for the angler. Catch, lift and collect. Or for a clan name. Make your team. Okay, before I was asking you for tips on Fishing Planet. Now when I do angler, I will need to be asking you about the angler. Wow, when it first came out, the angler, they put a lot of promo and they sponsored some big streamers also to get it out. But it kind of flopped. And yeah, I think they just focused on making updates. And now they are back. More people are coming to the game. I think I remember even this S-Fund, if you know. WoW creator. Big one. From the US. Oh, there is the shark. We found one. 31 kilo. Dorsey! We got it. Now we just need to find the bigger sizes also. 31. Mission accomplished. Shark discovered. Japan DLC coming. I will have endgame fish, I believe. Why is that the angler? They are doing another DLC. They really love the DLCs. Oh yeah, it's like the hunter model. Bring, what is it, every 6 months or so? Or once per year? Bring on the DLCs. In Japan there will be kois. Oh, so it will be like copper a bit. But in Japan. That sounds good. Oh, sim. Oh, test the angler a bit. If they made good enough content. Bottom rods or rod pots. Nice. Why, they still don't have bottom rods? For any of the other maps? Would that be the first map with bottom rods? That took them a while, if that's the case. I thought they already had some carps. Maybe not. It is actually good now. Okay, I believe you. I take your word. I will test it. We'll be playing a new game every day soon. Keep changing them. We'll have Fishing Plant, RF4, Angler, War Thunder. Once Human we played a few times. Don't know what will be next. Mix of Copper and Yama, because there will be Chum Salmon also and Chinooks. Alright. Yeah, the Chinooks and Chums, they do sound like Asian type fish. Maybe they can put some big heads and silver carp also. Together with the kois. Better cusks. You don't have a cusk trophy yet? Oh yeah. You should get one, for sure. The Saith. I don't know if this was the Saith from today. Yeah, you can add the cusk to the collection. It's in 55. Yeah, I'm staying on 75 then. Don't want any cusks right now. I will stick with wolfish if possible. I've only had one so far. And the first Greenland. It felt like a small Harley, but less aggressive. It's usually how they fight. My ticket is expiring. I think I stay a bit longer. It's surprisingly good here, so I need to use the moment. Let's get some more of those. Oh, we should stop speaking about cusks, because we start to attract them more. The more you talk about cusk, they hear you. They start coming everywhere. bottom of the weekly's angler. Wait, is that you? David. Did you get an angler finally? This is other country. USA. What about the USA? Oh, you are. Oh, good job. You found your favorite angler. Oh, this is a hunter. It looks exactly like the Jigmeister. Okay, maybe a bit fatter, but it's like the same model. They just expanded a bit more. 20 kilo almost goat on the line. Oh, they do have bottom rods. Alright. So maybe carp rods they could add also. Which I don't know even if it's necessary. Like carp rod, bottom rod. These games usually just add them to make you spend more of your money. And you can do just with one of them. 30 gram of a diamond. I see. Can you catch many diamonds in a day? Or is it like in Fishing Planet where you catch one unique usually and then you need to go to the next day to catch another one? Is it the same with those diamonds? When you said gold, I thought, wait, there is a golden fish or something. Yeah, then I remembered it's how they make them. The sizes, it's a goat size. Rarer than unique. Oh, okay. That's good. I like when the fish is more rare, but not like 0.0001%. Something maybe like 1%, 5%, something like that. Where you can struggle, but not spend your entire life on catching them. Where it doesn't become a full-time job. Going after some species. You can catch multiples. Okay. That will help with the money situation. That's for sure. Okay, headache again. That's good. Instead of Kusk. I wanted to check the weekly baits for Greenland actually. Let me see. Pink is the number one. Then you have a lot of the Hunter 1000. And this one. Okay, I have basically those three without the Hunter. I'll continue with this one. Yeah, seems fine. It's just about luck also. Hooking a big one. Wonder if you can get the trophy from bottom Greenland with this setup that I have now. I think should be possible. Might get spoiled to the max, but depends how big it is also. Small trophy or big. And we may never know. Hooking one is the hard part. Almost a Hague trophy. That happens often to you, Dorsey. Getting close to trophies. But you do get trophies also. Every now and then. It's not all trolls. I think the first time I bought boat rod and I went fishing maybe the 80 meters. I got my Hague trophy. It was the first session. After you just get a boat rod, then you get it. I mean, even if you get some headaches and cusks here, bite rate is nice. You get every couple minutes. You don't need to wait too long. Compared to 120, it's a lot. 120 is a lot slower. I remember in the Angler you also had a lot of collectible items. You go around the map and find stuff. I was planning to collect all of them, but then I gave up on it. See if I play more again, we can go back to them. Collect every herb. And I don't know what else they have, some creatures probably. Like collecting stuff. Oh, this is a spotted wolffish. I thought it was a cusk for a second. I got scared. But no, it's a wolffish. Good stuff. Coming on Squid 7. One time I had spotted wolffish trophy. And after that, I never gotten even close. It's always a lot smaller sizes. They are pretty big. Something like 18 kilo, I think. Bigger than the Atlantic wolffish. I might just sit the whole day here. After all, if we keep catching. Last night I got woken up by mosquito at 5:30 in the morning. I really wanted to kill him. I was like searching the room for 10-15 minutes, but he somehow disappeared somewhere. I don't know where he's gone. Maybe he left through the window again. Because today also I couldn't find him. We'll see if we have another meeting tonight with Mr. Mosquito. I didn't even get bitten, it was just a noise flying next to my ear. That's so annoying. Alright, Titas. Good to see you, buddy. See you around. You got some Halis, so time to rest. Oh, more wolfish. I like it. Let's check the wolfishes also. Yeah, Jigmaster and the Hunter. Oh, Fluropilk. Flurospilk, actually. Another one. Interesting. And the red squid. The Fluropilsk. Haven't seen that in a while. Some lures making a comeback. $178,000 to the new level. We'll get some more points for skills. Okay, one small fish this time. Can't be always big. Today I was all doing Google Analytics setting up stuff. They can get so complicated, especially if some system messes up and then you need to find out where the issue is coming from. I think I finally found what was wrong with one of the systems. And just one of the Google tags wasn't up to date. And then it's like through the whole chain. Then Google Analytics don't work. Then the Google ads don't show conversions. It's like a whole chain reaction after. If you do some digital marketing, some of you'll know it. Especially when you haven't done the setup from the beginning, but you just come to somebody, like a whole new system, and you need to figure out what goes where. Can be a bit fun, but also frustrating. Four hakes in a row. Well, maybe not a Kusk trophy today, but a hake after all. Hannibal not bad of a series on season 2 now. Nothing like Dexter. Ah, I feel there are some similarities now. Some psycho main heroes. There is no the whole. Wait, they give a bit backstory, I think. But yeah, I like Hannibal series. It's a good one. But you'll see more. I think it may become more similar. Some things in the future. I don't want to spoil anything. So just keep watching and enjoy it. It's a short one anyway. Compared to Dexter, it's only 3 seasons, I think. I just finished season 2 of Dexter. So now I started season 3. The start of season 3 of Dexter at least was a bit slower compared to the previous 2. But let's see, we'll probably pick up again with the pace after that. Dexter is a killer since a child, born in blood. His dad was a cop. Yeah, this story I know already. To make him a good dude, his father helped him to become a good serial killer. Yeah, well, yeah, it kind of makes sense, but at the end of the day, is he really a good dude? He's still a psycho killer. I feel his logic is sound, more or less, but he wants to prove that they are guilty, right? And he tries to make his best to prove it. But I feel it's still a big... there is a big area where he could be wrong. At least from how they show it. It's like he does do some... he's discovering on his own, checking facts. But sometimes things don't look as they are. Even now in season 3 when it started. And that guy was killed. I mean, he killed him with a knife, stabbed him in the heart. It was like one of the first time he was like, oh fuck, maybe I killed innocent person. So I don't know, maybe that's the point that they're gonna make in the future, that the monster is growing in him and he'll just start killing because he likes it. I guess I should just need to keep watching to find out how he'll turn out. Just speculating. Wow, Cannibal just kills everyone. And I think they'll show his story also more in the future. So I think he had also some reasons. I don't know, it's been a bit some time since I watched it. Maybe 4 years ago I finished it. Yeah, I'll need to find out why is he killing them. The Hannibal. I think Hannibal is shot a bit better, just from a cinema perspective. the colors and I don't know, cinematography, how it's looking. Probably because it's also filmed later. Dexter first seasons, at least they look like, yeah, they are from 2005-6. It's giving me this CSI Miami vibe. It's like anytime Horatio will turn up with his glasses and he'll be like, yeah, that's how we solve this case. He always makes sure he checks the DNA. When he got jumped, his whole persona is not to get caught. Yeah, he was jumped, yeah. He went to this crack house where the guy was selling drugs. And then another guy came there. But that's another thing I was thinking about it. Like, sometimes he doesn't seem to be too careful. Like, he always wears gloves, but he never has a mask on his head. Dexter. It feels like there should be cameras everywhere, almost where he goes. Like, there would be a good chance he would just be filmed on camera. Even that one time when he was cleaning his boat, and there was this new FBI director who was in there, who came to solve the case in the second season. He installed like cameras secretly, and then he had to delete the footage after that with some plot armor in the last moment. Just wear a mask, dude. Is it you're so careful about other stuff? Why not put on a mask? Those will save him some trouble from time to time. The Harris code, not to get caught. Yeah. I mean, as I know now also, Harris wasn't so perfect either. But yeah, he started doubting the Harris code a bit at the end of season 2. We'll see how his path will continue. Hannibal is 2017. Was that when it was started? Something like that, yeah. So yeah, like 10 years difference. Pretty much. Of course, it will look some better. Back then, right, there was not really any cameras, only the FBI. Oh, really? I thought they were more popular already, the cameras, but maybe not, yeah. Because yeah, when I watched this FBI episode that they put the cameras, I was like, exactly, there should be more cameras. Why there is no cameras everywhere? Yeah, we got one more Halium. Who cameras for private use 360p. Yeah, probably some dash camera quality. Not the best. Have you seen some of those scammers in real life? Who try to come in front of you and then they hit the brakes super hard and try to hit you, so then they can sue you for insurance or something like that. I think it mostly happens in America. There is a 50 Hali. But yeah, it's so funny when they see there is dash camera on the car and their insurance cam doesn't work. It's the best. Feels like justice. Justice wins. Dexter will grow into something else. Okay. Oh yeah, there must be a lot of character development. There is so many seasons still. I don't even know what they can make so far. They are killing all the main characters apart from Dexter. I like that sergeant, the black guy. He was one of my favorites. In 2009, the first iPhone came out and best graphic card was 330 from Nvidia. Yeah, sometimes I don't think how quickly technology develops, especially in those years. We went from flip-flop phones, or those old Nokias, to iPhones and other smartphones. It was a whole big revolution. Telsa users? Telsa or Tesla? Yeah, I think the Teslas, they have so many cameras. But I mean, even those dash cameras where you can just buy one for like $40 or something like that, and just put it on your front mirror, which just keeps recording and keeps like the footage maybe for 24 hours. Just in case some accident happens on the road. And they tried to put the blame on you, but then you have the footage and you really show whose fault it was. Headache. In you can't really sue. Yeah, I haven't heard about such cases in the EU, but I think in America is kinda common. At least basing on YouTube compilations. They are so funny. In America you can sue for anything, almost. You just wait and see. Yeah, I don't watch TV series too quickly. I don't know, I just usually watch 2-3 episodes per night. I take my time. Yeah, it will take me some time to finish it. It's usually just work during the day, then 3-4 hours of fishing here, or just gaming, and then like 2 hours left for watching movies. It's my typical day. Yeah, when the seasons are some long. Unless I binge watch and then don't wake for work on the next day. Or regret the day before. 2009, the phone 3GS been released. Was that how it was called? iPhone 3? Probably, yeah. Series of cameras, Hawkeye security. Oh yeah. It's a whole history. I don't have any knowledge about home security cameras. So in 2009 they started really getting out there. Huh? Fair enough. So it was a lot easier for criminals back then. Before all the cameras. But even though there is so many cameras, it's not like the criminal activities have decreased that much. Like the criminals just don't care. Like in London, they have pretty big problem with those scooter gangs, which just steal bags and phones from people on the street. They just snatch it out of your hands, and they usually just wear a helmet, and they can't really identify them so well. So yeah, cameras are good, but it's also not perfect. You need to have the criminal activities. I mean the court to work well, the police to work well. And in those big cities like London, there is so many people. The best rest was 1,600, 2,200. Yeah, that's not a lot. 480p. See all blurry faces. Could be anybody. Fishbowl cameras. Remember when you check images on the internet and they will be loading slowly, like you'll see the head, then you'll see the shoulders. It will be like 30 seconds till you see the whole image. That was so funny. But yeah, all those texts, they evolved so quickly. Crimes back then getting solved with the DNA. But there is still some, I don't know. Because you hear on the news from time to time about those cases where some criminal was put in prison for DNA, and then after 15 years or 20 years they somehow find that the DNA test was wrong because now they have better technology or something, and then they get him out of prison. It was basically this whole time he was wrongly imprisoned. I mean, probably not that many cases like that, but still, they happen. I think there was a lawyer who was specializing on this, just checking those cases which involved falsely imprisoned people. I know he was guest on Joe Rogan like 2-3 times. I was recently actually, because he was bringing prisoners with him who he's kind of saved from prison. They were let out. So one of those guys was let out recently, and then he killed somebody. What? So I don't know if first time he was really wrongly imprisoned, and then he just became a lot worse in prison for all these years. But yeah. Terrible. Crimes back then. Yeah. The Somalians. Somalians probably also happens. But I was more thinking about those gangs in London. I think they are from different, I don't know, races and nationalities. I think there is no specific one. They just gang motorcyclists in London that I was watching about. The police even starts making... One time they were doing like a... How do they call them? Not mission, but something like a mission. Where the police was basically walking around some dodgy street with fake Rolexes. And this gang attacked them. So that's one of the ways they got them. With the fake Rolexes. They should make more of those initiatives. Wrong place, wrong time kind of cases. Yeah, definitely. Especially because in some places, I mean that they have so many different cases, so they don't really have time to spend so much effort on them. Or they don't have good lawyers, or many other reasons. So they just try to put somebody in prison as quick as possible if they kind of have good enough evidence. So yeah, they don't go through very thoroughly through everything. Especially if you even had a criminal record before. They just assume you're wrong. And then you have also the corrupt police or some mafia connections with some countries. So complicated. Because they're so used to living in prison that they have no idea how to get back to real life. So it normally ends like that. Yeah, I'm sure there is such cases, like they just get used to prison with those long sentences. And if they're in a rough prison where they see terrible things every week, yeah, they just become much worse than when they entered the first time. But usually Sweden, they show as a good prison system. I don't know how it's in reality. But usually the Nordic countries, they give as an example some of the best prison systems. Where they try more to, I don't know, re-educate them. Or, yeah, I mean, put them back in society somehow with useful skills. Instead of just torturing them in prison. I think this probably works for the milder cases. But for those who are just, I don't know, serial killers or rapists, all those super bad criminals, I don't know if you can really change them. Some of them just can't work in our society. Most of them are from Somalia. In London, I didn't know that. But yeah, might be. Arabs sell drugs, hold gangs. Law is different now. For those mopeds, police in England is allowed to ram them now. I think I heard that somewhere. That may reduce it quite a lot actually. Or they at least think twice about it. If they see their bodies getting rammed and put in prison quicker. I think when I was living in Ireland, because they also had some problems with those mopeds. And some people were suggesting that they adopt the same policy, that they are allowed to ram them. The thing in a Republic of Ireland, at least, they can't do it right now. They are very cautious with them. Also with those teenagers who start getting mopeds, and if they are usually not very educated ones, they cause trouble to like normal people. I think they just have too much free time in their hands. And yeah. And police can't do too much to them because they're underage. The laws, they are pretty relaxed. They're too relaxed. Teenagers with mopeds and too much free time. It's like bad combination. One more fish. Spotted number 2. Look at how many fishes we got. 3, 6, 10. And then 2 spotted. 1 big Halley, 1 small. Greenland shark also. It's a pretty good session. We'll get richer. You had the best prisons nowadays, not sure anymore. We had many immigrants that ruined the prisons. Yeah, I've seen actually some news or clips from, I don't know, there were protests around. Usually some scandals with Muslims in Sweden. It is difficult with immigrations. Like the progressive countries want to welcome them. And many of the immigrants are nice, but then you get the bad apples at the same time. And yeah, when it's such a huge amount of people, 3 million immigrants, you'll definitely get bad people among them. And then it starts ruining your own stuff. And the locals become more... The locals get unhappy and then they become more radical even because of those problems. And more nationalistic also. Those who were in prison get back to Solisty and becoming human again. Is way lower than it used to be. Alright. Yeah, I feel that has to do also with your environment. Because imagine all your buddies are some criminals and then you get to prison. Maybe you start thinking I become better, stop doing crimes. But then you get out and you back to your buddies who do crimes all the time. Of course you'll start doing also. It's like your whole world outside is connected to that. I feel you're gonna get influenced. Would be very hard to resist. Especially if it would be hard to get a job, you don't have money, you just think how to make ends meet. You just go back to crime. You have too many immigrants now. Big gangs aren't free. Hire kids to be hitman. Oh, that's crazy. Too much drugs. It's unreal shootings. Oh wow. Yeah, usually whenever you heard news about Sweden in previous years was all positive. You are always ranking for like most progressive country, best place to live, all those good stuff. Like higher salaries, everything. Best prisons. Maybe the news was putting too much good words for you. And now all the immigrants want to go there. And yeah, the government welcomes them. So it is hard. Yeah, I think whenever there is such big amounts of people coming in, I feel you really need to be careful who you're bringing. I think it's also to do with getting somebody out of the country if they are like criminal or misbehaving. Some countries have really long processes to do that. I forgot what's the word. Extradite? Is that the word? Extradition? Yeah, something like that. Extradited. Well, yeah, that basically I can hand over to jurisdiction of the foreign state in which the crime was committed. Yeah, you need to send criminals back, I feel. If you start get overrun with them, you get too many people. What they were doing in Ireland, actually, some people who want to immigrate, they will kind of get a passport and get a flight over, and then they will destroy their passport in the plane, in the toilet, for example, and then they come to the border patrol and they don't have any documents, so they can't send them back to their country because they don't know from which country they are, and then it starts like a long process to figure out, and then they usually spend some months and months in the country. At least in Ireland was like, there were such cases. Probably happens in other countries also. So yeah, I mean, even in the governments usually try to make some protections against that, but people always try to find ways to get around them. Back in 2012-13, it went all garbage since then. There was a good immigrants, but when they came in early 2000 and before, literally has the ones who come in now. Yeah, I think it's really connected to the amount. Because if it was like, I mean, 10,000 even, you probably won't really notice them. But it's like 3 million. Such a big number. How many people in whole Sweden actually? Sweden population. You got current population 2024 is 10.6 million. Yeah, if you have 10.6 and 3 million is immigrants, that's a really big percentage out of it. There is a huge issue, even more racist than the racist. Yeah, the people get radicalized like that whenever they witness something bad happening day to day, like people doing crimes around them, and if they see they are from different nationalities, yeah, of course they will not want them. There's no way around it. Hey Spoons, how you doing? We are discussing here with not this immigration policies while fishing. It's been a good session of fishing also. We did a little comp before. Got a 110 Hali. 110 Hali, 50 Hali, 30 Greenland. Making some cash. So we are asking them to travel. Are you asking them to travel? Alright. That surely will work, yeah. Politely asking. There was this big scandal actually in the past when I think it was gypsies in France and then they sent them to Romania because they just didn't want them. They probably were just making problems. And like all the countries back then, they were like, oh, how can you do it? But now it seems like more and more countries are getting tighter about immigration. I think the Polish prime minister or president recently was also talking about it in an interview. He was like, I made promise to not have any illegal immigrants and I'll stick to it. So yeah, I think he's pretty strong on, pretty strict on the immigration stuff. And he gets a lot of support from people. Different countries, I think, go this way. He was driving 70 km/h on a 40. And then he stopped, regretted real fast. 3 million over 1 year. Yeah. Yeah, that's another big problem, the housing. Where do you put them? You have 12 million? I was just reading here in Google. So they are not up to date. Huh? At least the first one here shows some macro trends about Swedish population. But yeah, you are in the country, so you must know better. And the wiki says 10.6, so I think just Google shows that. In Ireland was the same, huge problem with housing. And they actually, because during COVID, but then also with Ukraine, they used a lot of hotels basically. The government was paying hotels to house the immigrants. As you can imagine, it costs a lot of money. I think for 1 year they spent something like 10 billion just for housing. I mean, housing and maybe some other kind of benefits. 10 billion. Big bucks. And Ireland, I mean, it has pretty small population. They just don't have enough houses. They don't like building flats at all. It's like 6 floor flat is like the maximum. They really enjoy the houses over there. Night off from fishing, spoons. Got some work to be doing. Well, I hope you have some rest also. Too much work also not good. Poland has 0 immigrants. Well, they did welcome a lot of people from Ukraine though. When the war started. They like welcomed maybe 1 million of them. Maybe right now they don't have any. But in the past couple years they did got a lot of people. We don't have much either. Oh yeah, Hungary is another country like that. I mean, your prime minister in Hungary. Urban, yeah. Ooh, that's a cot. I know it's a big kusk. It's a cot. 23 kilo. Yeah, in Hungary, there are also many other EU countries. They were like not very supportive of the Hungarian policies. But now they are adopting some of them. I think even Germany is, or was it Germany or Austria? They closed some borders in some of their neighboring countries. I think not every point, but at least in some places they put borders. Ukraine aren't immigrants in your opinion? Well, they are and they are not here. They still come from another country. Immigrants that are normal people who actually care about people. Yeah, I mean, there can be immigrant and immigrant could vary a lot. That's for sure. Especially when it's from super different cultures. Like completely different. You can't make them follow your Western values just like that. I think there was in the US also some small city which was welcoming a lot of people, and then yeah, kind of those immigrants turned around the local the local policies, because they had a lot of those LGBTQ like welcoming, and yeah, the immigrants became too many and then they wanted to shut everything off. There was a conflict between the locals and those from the Middle East. I think the ones from Middle East, yeah, the biggest is like the cultural and religious differences. They just don't go well together. You got 6 Ukrainians, everybody learning English. The Arabs refusing, same as Somalians. Yeah, if you don't want to integrate in the new society, then you're not really for there. It's like you escaped from your country because it wasn't good, but then you want to change your new country as to become as your old one. You can't have it both ways. As they accept what happened to them. Meanwhile, this stupid Middle East bringing this shit here and ruining Sweden. I mean, yeah, you have for sure. You're as a local, you don't want that happening. You won't be happy about it. That's how the political parties change as well. The more conservative ones become more popular. So people need to vote for the good policies. Can't even sing our national anthem in school anymore. We can't have a Swedish flag. Oh, is that true? Why would you not be able to have a Swedish flag? Ooh, my fish got away. Letrino doesn't have the same experience. I feel like your take is a bit over the top. We can have a disagreement here. Trino, are you also in Sweden? Or one of those Nordic countries? And I've been immigrant around different countries. But yeah, I think my immigrant's experience is very different. You ever been to the cities with a car that has a Swedish flag on? Come up north a bit. There could be differences in the different cities for sure. If one is more with immigrants and then others is not. I've never been to Sweden, so I can't really tell anything from personal experience. But I know in Ireland people complained about immigrants also. There was a few protests. And I can't say that there was too many immigrants in Ireland. Actually, the people who didn't contribute that much in Ireland, there was some groups like that who were just on social benefits, not working too much, or like generally low level. They were the ones complaining the most in Ireland. There was a protest in Dublin, I think it was last year, where there was like, they burned a couple cars, broke shops and stuff. It was the locals who did that. It's like they were complaining about immigrants, and then at the same time they were breaking their own stores and stuff. And then there was anti-protests from other locals. It died out pretty quickly. It lasted maybe a couple of days. So usually there is always some groups of people who try to provocate whenever something like that happens. I think they organize also between themselves. They get the opportunity to put their policies and to make riots. Trino's also from Sweden. Immigrants. Not saying immigrants are not a problem, but I don't get attacked for being patriotic. She had to drive out to Landfield to have them stop following her. I never got hunted as I take problem with the start to talk. 197, 110 kilo. Yeah, nobody's gonna start shit with you with that description. But yeah, I think women also have different experience sometimes with that. They can get more harassed than men. Think even about how they dress sometimes, like a skirt and t-shirt can be considered normal here. But yeah, from other countries, especially the Mid-East, yeah, they will not look good on you. And they can attack you for that. And when you're gonna sleep, Dorsey, see you. Have a good one. Thanks for the 75 spot. I'm 3 hours here, still catching, enjoying, getting all the different fish. They get attacked on the daily here. I feel one of the solutions has to be that they gotta be stricter and stricter with repeating offenders. Because if you get slapped on the wrist and nothing happens to you, you are likely that you feel invincible, you do it again. But if you get consequences for your actions, then it will quickly show to others that you can't just do everything that you want. I feel government just can't be too soft on people if they're doing crimes, especially on the daily. Because if it happens once in like very rare occasion, okay, they can miss it, but if it happens again and again, no way that they won't know. For example, in Ireland, the problem was not that police wasn't catching them, but they were just getting such minimum sentences, or very often nothing. So there would be people walking in the center which had something like 70 sentences for small crimes. Or even not that small. It's like, how is he getting social benefits and everything if he had 70 sentences? And that's only the one they were caught for. Doesn't count the ones they weren't. So at some point also police gets demotivated to keep catching them. They're like, if the jurisdiction system not gonna do anything, why are we even bothering? Women, girls cannot go outside on the evenings anymore. You always carry a knife, and not sure who'll get attacked at night walking my dog. Yeah, that's not a nice feeling. I wouldn't like to live in a place where it's like that. It's probably not everywhere in Sweden, as Yatrino was saying. Maybe some cities don't have that, but I mean, even if it's only in Stockholm or in some of the big cities, it's still a problem. I've heard in Germany is similar in some neighborhoods, in Berlin, for example, where you need to be pretty cautious about those things. Walking around late hours and stuff. Yeah, get a slap on the wrist. And I don't even understand why it's done so often. I hear the usual excuse is that they don't have enough space in prisons, or it just costs too much. But shouldn't that be one of the top priorities? To keep like a safe society? You can surely find some resources to handle that. I think usually the politicians and like those in power who take those decisions, it's not really their priority, because they don't really get affected from it. They are more interested in other stuff. So even if the day-to-day people are suffering from those things, I mean, if it doesn't bother the ones in power, they just ignore it pretty much. They make some public stunts from time to time that they're trying to solve the issue, just to keep the votes going, but yeah, often it's not really an issue for them. Same issues here in Sweden. There is no really perfect country, so I think I've been living in 5 countries already around Europe, and yeah, each of them has problems. I mean, everywhere locals complain about stuff. Another shark. Poor Bigo. But yeah, there needs to be conversation about problems for them to get solutions, and for people to vote for better politicians when they can. We're almost close to 41 now, really close. 77,000 experience. Poland, I heard, is the top country now to live in. I mean, I had colleagues from Poland in my previous job who lived in Poland long time. And I mean, they also would tell me problems. And my wife also lived in Poland for 7 years. So she liked many things there, but I mean, there's for sure problems in Poland also. Like when the situation, when the war started between Russia and Ukraine, like lots of Ukrainians came to Poland. There were many Polish people who also complained about the Ukrainians, so they were in the same boat where they were like, we are getting too many of them. They are everywhere, like housing problems, jobs problems. I mean, I think now they're more supportive, but when everything started, it wasn't. It was yeah, different. They are poor I think their economy is for sure developing pretty quickly now. So they are getting better in that aspect. Is it safe? I think it is pretty safe, yeah. I would say so. I mean, I've been there 2 times in Poland. And yeah, also from what I heard. Let's say, was it safe in Poland? Pretty safe for living?
Not bad.
She's saying not bad.
Oh, I like it. I could walk.
Right. I don't know if you hear her, but she said she felt safe and could walk at night easily. But I feel this shouldn't be this is like a pretty low barrier to be able to walk at night. Shouldn't be what we are aiming for, right? I mean, in Bulgaria also I can walk at night without a problem. Spain also. In Ireland usually. Even when I was living in Glasgow, in Scotland, people are saying it's like one of the most dangerous city in Europe. But not really. Maybe in some neighborhoods would be more dangerous. But it was fine. I spent there like 4 years. Never had a problem. It was always just drunk people on the city center eating fish and chips. And there were drunk fights after clubs, but that's just drunk people. Oh, we are back on the Hali. Every night rapes in Sweden, or robberies and beatings. Yeah, that's not good to hear for sure. Hope they solve the problems, or yeah, I mean, try something more. It can't be happening that often. That's insane. Every night. Let's see what we get now. The locals will start immigrating instead if you have such problems. Okay, I have enough energy. And do you have political parties that are at least promising some better solutions whenever you have elections next time? Because usually as a normal person, you can't do too much about it. I mean, you can report to police, and then you can vote on elections, and I don't know, do some initiatives, but yeah, kind of have limited options. Especially as you need to work, live, take care of your own problems, and not just worry about that. You have one who wants to fix Sweden. They never got full power. Yeah, it is hard to get full power. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Why, interesting. I never heard that it's so bad in Sweden. I knew about the immigrants' problems. They show on the news sometimes, but yeah, they don't show it that being that bad. To me, it looked like it's just occasional. It just had some problems from time to time. It's really first time hearing that it's so bad. We have a Hall again. We're gonna break this rot even more today. 36. 20k more experience. We are down to 56,000. Because you don't want to talk about it. You don't want others to know about your problems, huh? It's always interesting hearing others from different countries. It's like what their problems are. And what's the situation there. Okay, I'll catch 2 more fishes, I think. And we'll finish. Morning with the follow. Thanks, buddy. Feeder leader max length 60 centimeter. Are you asking me or or you are telling me? You can make your own leaders. And feeder, one of them is 60, yeah. The common leaders max is 60. And then others, those get bigger. But I think nobody really uses the big sizes too much. Most people still just use 60 centimeters. So yeah, I would recommend 60 if you're wondering. Like more than that, either on common or feeder. I mean, common is max. Feeder you can do more, but you don't even need it. It's just 60 is enough. Nothing really bites over it. If a pike bites you, you just put bigger leader. Just still keep it 60. Just make it bigger size, more kilos. The country was the best before, still fantastic to live here. Some positive among the robberies and crimes. We still gotta say that it's one of the good countries. Don't know if it's still the best, but but I feel every country also has its bad moments, some bad years, but then gets better, gets worse again. It's like cyclical. Yeah, I just need to sort this big problem somehow. Fishing tool material accessories. Yeah, you can buy the tool from the hardware store. The Fiskarna fishing tool. And then you can buy those materials from the taco store. So for example, these are for braid leaders. This is for nylon. For fluoro, you can use those solid materials, fluoro. You put one of them. Choose your preference of size. And then you have those swivels. It's either swivel and lock or SW locks. There is like a special section in the taco store you can choose. And yeah, then you choose the size. And this one is like 55. So if you wanna do like 27, we We can do it snake power carbon also, it's fine. And then you make it. Pretty easy process once you know. Here we go. 60 centimeter, 27 kilo fluorocarbon. That's how you do it. $35 kilo. Yeah, you can do 35 also. There are different sizes. There is some limit, but yeah, you just see in the taco store how big they get. I do have 55 kilo on my common leaders, I think. And 36 usually I use for carbs. Those braided ones. So yeah, those I use for spinning, trolling on Archie, for example. 55 kilo. It's pretty big. But yeah, you can do 27, you can do 36. And then for carbs, I'm using the braided lines. 36 kilo. For carbs, pretty much 36 is the maximum, because you are limited to those carb lead cores, which only go to 36 kilo. So yeah, for carbs, like 36 will be enough. For spinning, you can go bigger. Yeah, for carb, 35 or 36. You can do the braided lines, you'll be good with them. At least most people like to use the braided one. Seems to give the good bite rate with them. But at least once you make a few of those leaders, you use them for a long time, so you don't need to worry about them too much. Yeah, this game has a lot of small things sometimes you need to figure out over time. How much we did here? 3 hours and 16 minutes on the sea. Probably made some good silver actually. From this net. 1500 maybe. Or maybe start running out of fish now. And I'm thinking to finish now. We had some nice talks today, discussing all kind of stuff. Good fishing. We found 2 sharks. So yeah, thank you all for coming up, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'll probably get the angler DLCs and we may try it tomorrow. Have some fun there.